Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Krimzon Knight Gaming. I am Krimzon Knight, and this is where I do the gaming. We'll be getting back to Assassin's Creed Origins here in just one moment, but before we do that, God. So we're gonna do some, I'm gonna do some rambling for a bit, just because I kind of need to. Republicans are trying to force the big beautiful bill, their monstrosity of conservative bullshit, through the Senate, and it's probably going to pass because the Republicans are fucking idiots and don't give a shit about anybody, not even their constituents who voted for them, and they're actively wanting the poor to die. And I say that because of what's in that bill. They're giving us very minimal tax cuts. Very minimal tax cuts. And in exchange, they are gutting Medicaid. After promising they wouldn't touch it. Who believes that promise? Yeah, no. So maybe if you're a Republican, although if you are, I don't know why you're watching this. I mean, you're welcome, but like, I don't know how you can watch this and not like hate me, which doesn't make sense to watch something you hate. So I mean, you know, just side eye, but like welcome, but why are you here, you know? But yeah, it's Medicaid is important. The majority, like everybody, this country needs Medicaid. At least until something actually better comes along. What they don't need is a hollowed out version of that bullshit that's with work incentives in Georgia. Work incentives don't work. Work requirements don't work. They don't. They just don't. Like, look at Georgia and you will see. Anybody with a quarter of a brain I'm on Medicaid. I am. This is my job. I do this for a living. I do not earn enough through it to be able to afford health insurance outside of Medicaid. And I need it because I am pre-diabetic, if you couldn't tell by looking at me. No, that's not fair. A lot of people who don't look like me have diabetes. But yeah, it's the thing is, I'm not worried about myself. I'm worried about everybody else. Because there are people who can't work for one reason or another, and yet are considered by the law to be able-bodied. But they can't work. Why is it so fucking far-fetched and so fucking unbelievable to say that people should be able to live their lives for free. Well, for free is relative. Because we do live in a capitalistic hellscape no matter what. Period. Even though I stand by the fact that I don't believe we should be, that's not, I don't believe that that's a requirement. Because money is a social construct. And if it's a social construct, it's not real. It's only real if we say it's real and has value. Hold on 1 second. There's a thing. There's a setting I need to do that I forgot about. I need to tweak some settings. Hold on. Where is what I'm looking for? That's what I'm looking for. Oh, interesting. Look at that. Huh. I'll need to do some more research on that. And so let me turn that off. Basically somebody was like, hey, you should turn this on and check it out. And yeah, so I did that. And anyway, I just now remembered it. Otherwise I would have done it over the weekend. But anyway, back on to what we were saying. While I refresh. Oh! Well, her stream died. We'll sit on Yvonne for now. Anyway. Why is it so far-fetched? Why is it so unbelievable? Why is it so unrealistic that people should have food without having to pay for it? That people should have housing, transportation, internet, cell phones, computers without having to pay for it? In this day and age, those are all things that are necessary for life. And that's not even including medical care, dental care, eye care, therapy. Like, I do not believe that people would not work if they weren't required to in order to live. I do not believe that. People will always do things. There will always be people who do things. There are people who dig into science because they can. There are people who will do math because they can. There are people who will teach because they can. There will be people who will write, who will art, who will create, who will discover, who will explore, who will... Because it's there. Because we can. Because a man stands up. Because... Why is it so unbelievable? Why is it so unrealistic? Other than capitalistic brainwashing, because we've been in a capitalistic hellscape since forever. The reason it's really unrealistic is because if that was the case, if we didn't have money to break us, then those who have power, who have money, would lose that power. Elon Musk would be worthless. As he is, as a person. Legitimately, the only thing that's worth anything to him in this world, anything about him, the only thing about him that matters, that's worth a damn, is his money. And he knows it. That's why he flaunts it. That's why he acts the way he does, behaves the way he does, talks the way he does. Because he knows he is a worthless sack of shit. Like the rest of the billionaire class. Without his money, he will be nothing. And that is what they fear. They fear being like everyone else. They fear equality. And that's why they claim to be fighting for it, while fucking undermining every true step towards equality. And they are outnumbered. And they know they are. They know that if they push us too far, we'll fight back. And it's the number one thing they fear. That's why they're going after our healthcare. Because if we can't afford healthcare, then we'll be less likely to take risks, to put ourselves in dangerous situations. Or at least that's their logic. I believe there is a compromise. I do not think in my lifetime, or even the lifetime of my generation's grandchildren or great-grandchildren, I do not see in the future of this, in the soon future of this civilization, us attaining a future, attaining a world without capitalism. Without a dramatic shift. Something that strips capitalism of its shroud and leaves it completely laid bare for all to see, for the evil it truly is. Leaving everyone with no doubt that capitalism is the problem. I just hope it doesn't take near annihilation for that to happen. So Gene Roddenberry, the mind behind Star Trek, thought it would take. World War III with nuclear war that nearly wiped out the entire population of Earth. That's the crux that his socialist utopia of the future is built on. That humanity broke. It shattered. Thanks to war. But then it grew back. Finally, desperately learned from its mistakes. And then changed for once. Man was an optimist. You could say there's a lot of things you can say about Gene Roddenberry, but you can also, but one of the strongest things is you could say is he's an optimist, an idealist even. He truly believed that humanity could be better, and would choose to be better when given the opportunity. I choose to have faith that humanity would follow that same. Would I choose to have faith in the same. Some days it's harder than others. Some days it's impossible. Some days I'm just like, oh, just fucking kill us all. We don't deserve it. You know? But then there are the moments where I remember or am reminded of our potential. And we don't need God for that potential to become real. We don't need religion. We don't need a set of rules to dictate morality, good and evil, and right and wrong, and not to say that they may not exist, that God may not exist, but I believe that God and morality do exist independently of each other. Hell, there's the Bible all but straight up says that. Well, it may not explicitly say it, it shows it. Because there are absolutely things that happen that God commands or are attributed as direct actions of God in the Bible that are not moral by any stretch. And if I was talking to one of my my preacher friends, they would absolutely be saying, "Oh, but that's he did those to test us, to help us grow and show it." That's still not the act of a moral God. Morality. No, that's not how morality works. You do not do immoral things for the greater good, and thus then those immoral things become immediately moral. That's not how that works. I don't know if there's a God. I think I've said it before. I want to believe. I'm not sure if I do believe. I'm not sure what I believe. I think it'd be cool. I love mythology, and religion is mythology, whether you want to admit it or not. I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be fun. I love the supernatural. I love angels and demons and monsters and devils and all of that shit. Obviously, you know. So I think it'd be pretty fucking cool if it was real. I don't know if it is. And I don't know if I believe that it is or not. Because I know that there's a whole thing about faith or whatever. And I don't know if I believe. I'd like to, but I don't know if I can. I was raised in it. I don't know if I've ever explicitly said that or if that was clear. I was raised in it. I was raised Seventh-day Adventist, and if you don't know them, they're by most definitions of the word, they are a cult. The only ones who are kind of saying they're not a cult are the ones who are splitting hairs. It's very much one of those instances of they are so close to the line so close to the line that if you have to say, well, technically, no, they're a cult. Like, well, technically it wasn't murder. No, it was murder. Well, technically it wasn't sexual assault. No. No, it was. Technically it's not a cult. No, it is. It is. And those who are in it and who are no longer in it and deny it still have the rose-colored glasses. Because we don't want to believe we can be duped like that. I think. I don't know. I don't know. I have to be careful here because I've got friends in like all three versions of the camps here. I got friends who are still part of it, friends who are out of it, but still enslaved by it. I have to be careful. I don't want to insult anybody. That's not my intention. Well, not about this. There are some things I don't mind insulting people over, and there are some types of people that I think should be insulted. Nazis. You should definitely insult Nazis. Fuck that. No, you should punch Nazis. Kick them in the balls, in the face, crush their teeth, break their glasses, call them names, shave their heads, prank them like they're nerds, and you're a jock from the fucking 80s. Nazis are trash. But I don't... Nazis and Nazi sympathizers. Asterisk. But I don't mean to insult, you know, in this particular thing. Because the truth of the matter is people in cults are victims of the cult. It's not their fault. They're deluded. And some of them are that way just because they want to believe in a better world. Or in a bigger world, you know? Or that there's something better than the shit they've seen, or, you know? I'd like to believe in an afterlife. I'd like to believe in heaven or hell. Well, heaven or hell, I guess, would be the Christian versions. I'd like to believe in an afterlife. I'd like to believe that my mom is or will be, depending on the version of said afterlife, with my dad again. If you didn't know, my mom died this last December, and my dad died when I was 2 years old. So, she raised me and my sister, and my cousin, who, for a large portion of my life, was basically my sister. She raised the three of us as best she could. She was not perfect. She didn't do a good job. She did the best she could, and it's not her fault that she broke some of us in the process. Actually, she broke all three of us in the process. Different ways. My older sister, she broke because she took too much of a hands-off approach when it came to things like politics and the real world. And so now my sister is out there with her head in the fucking clouds, actively refusing to believe how the world operates. My other sister, my cousin, my other sister, she's hurting in so many different ways. And I'm broken in my own way. I mean, we're all broken. We all are. That's the course of life, is breaking and being broken and rebroken and healing, and it's a cycle of it. And it's supposed to make you kind. But many of us end up jaded, hurt, angry. And lashing out at others until we re-break and then resolve to be better than you were the day before. I've gotten off track. I was talking about that stupid Republican bill they're trying to push through the Senate. Look it up. Don't take my word for it. Look up what is in the big beautiful bill. Look it up. It's freely, like, you're freely able to look at the text of it. If there's anything in it, even one thing in it that causes you to pause. In court, they would call it reasonable doubt. If there's anything in it that causes you reasonable doubt, phrasing of things, word placements, concepts as a whole, doesn't matter how big or small, if there is even one tiny thing that causes you to be unsure, unequivocally sure, certain with your entire being that this bill should pass, if there is any doubt, if you cannot say with your full chest for certain, then call your senator, I guess. Call your senator, call your representatives, raise hell. I don't know what else we can do at this point. I mean, peacefully, specifically. But I don't know. I've been rambling for over half an hour now. I need to stop and actually play a damn game. That's why we're here. We can be better. We should be better. There's no reason not to be. No good reason, at least. Alright. Oh, I know I haven't swapped over things yet. I'm just gonna let the game load first. Okay, let's go. Oh! Before I forget, check them out. If you like my rambling, my ranting, my rambling, my pleas for humanity, my etc etc etc, if you like that, give me a follow if you haven't already. YouTube, subscribe on YouTube, like, comment, etc. If you want me to stop, comment and tell me I'm an idiot and shut up. Actually, I mean, if you do that, I'll just probably laugh at you. But I mean, if you're here for the game, do that and just fast forward past the rambling, etc. Yeah. Anyway, every little bit helps. Anyway, all right. So last time we were here, we beat the game. Woo! So why are we still playing the game? Well, that's because we have 2 DLC to do. 2 relatively massive DLC. So one of the first things I wanted to do is show you guys that I beat the arena events. Woo! I beat all three. How many is that? That's not 3. 5. That's 5 people. I swear I can count. I beat all 5 of these guys. Oh boy, they are as much of a pain in the ass as I remembered them being. But I did it. I beat them. And then there's the elite events, which are the exact same thing, just harder. And I said, fuck that. Because those were already really hard. Because in case you don't remember, I'm playing this on nightmare mode. And they don't let you use your actual equipment in these fights, as I discovered. So, fuck that. But anyway. Oh, come on. Let me open the damn map. So what we're gonna do today is we are, yeah, I said it, we are going to begin the Hidden Ones DLC, which takes us to... I have a letter from Tahira in the inventory. Yes, I am aware. I want to go to the bureau first, because that's where it technically takes place. Or starts, at least. Also, you may notice I gave Bayek his beard, because time has passed. In fact, actually, that's the thing I meant to look up. Hold on. Nope. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay. All right. So the Hidden One's first mission takes place in the year 38 BCE. And hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to remember what the Lights Among the Dunes, that's the one. I knew it was lights something. I just could not come up with the rest of it. Lights Among the Dunes also takes place in 38 BCE because it leads directly from one into the next. And then so the one before it was hold please. I had this all sorted out and then my brain decided to fry. Oh, I know what I can do. Okay. So the final storyline missions, the final main storyline missions are around 43 BCE. So that's from 43 down to 38 because this is BCE, so it counts up, it counts down. So it goes from 43, 42, 41, etc. And that is 5 years, I think. So yeah, 5 years happens and this takes place. So to show that, I grew the beard, or I had him grow the beard. But anyway, where is it taking me? Oh, right, there's a letter that I have to read. Letter from Tahira in my inventory. Aya's letter. We've read that. Because that's where she's like, I have killed Aya. I have killed Aya. I am Amunet. There it is. Bayek, I cannot convey the sorrow with which I write to you. The Sinai is, and yes, that's how that is pronounced, not Sinai as a lot of Christians pronounce it. It's Sinai. The Sinai is in revolt against the Romans. 2 hidden ones got caught up in a massacre and have been killed. I am solely responsible. I am the one who trained them. I am struggling to keep the hidden ones together and have allied with the rebel leader Gamilat. I need your wise counsel, dear friend. I have made arrangements to ferry you across the Red Sea. Please come. All right, so real quick, because I'm curious, and I don't remember actually looking this up. Why is it? Oh, it's because it's incredibly zoomed in. There's the Red Sea. There is Egypt. Okay. So I'm looking at a map, on looking at Google Maps specifically. There's modern day Egypt. The Sinai Peninsula is right there. And once we get to the location, I'll show you what the map itself looks like in game. We are, well, you'll see. We'll get there. I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit. All right, where is this ferry? Is it? I cannot, for the life of me, find this ferry. Oh, it's down here. Can't for the life of me find it because I'm looking the wrong direction. So this is the mission that kept trying to nab me when we were in Memphis the first time around, because I kept getting too close to it. So it'll be time for us to actually do that now.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a man named Bayek. I'm here to give you passage to the Sinai.
Takes place 4 years after the end of the main storyline. So yeah, 4 to 5 years.
Bayek, I cannot convey the sorrow with which I write to you.
This is that letter.
Is in revolt against the Romans. 2 hidden ones have been killed in a massacre. I am solely responsible. I am the one who trained them. I am struggling to keep the hidden ones together and have allied with the rebel leader, Gamilat. I need your wise counsel, dear friend. Please, come.
In blackest night, the Sinai sleeps, exhausted with grief. Our mouths filled with ashes, we weep tears of blood. Who will deliver us from despair? Our hero moves with the mist, as silent as the sea, delivering death. Unknown, unseen, ever unforgiving. Listen, let me tell you of him, the legend of Siwa, the shadow who is Bayek. Bayek, Bayek, Bayek.
Sounds like quite a man.
So she's been telling people about him, basically.
I need to find the hideout. It should be visible from a height.
Yep. 1 second. I was just filling my cup with water. All right. So we need to reach this viewpoint.
Whoa, no. Once our land is a land of heroes, the Nabateans will be free.
We're just gonna keep giving him money.
This turquoise land is ours. Let us rule. Let us rule. From the mouth of the gorges to Rephidim, the Nabateans will be free.
All right, moving on. I'm not gonna spend the rest of the stream just giving him money. This time.
My position, youre.
I could call in Senu, however, I want to get the viewpoint thing first. Unless it's taking me to the viewpoint. Nope, that's the bureau. Okay. No, I want the viewpoint. The underground outpost. Okay. Well, we'll get to that in a moment. And there's the bureau.
Ah, there it is.
Immediately below the viewpoint. It's like they thought about this. They being the assassins.
The entrance is closed. There must be another way in.
The entrance is usually closed only when the bureau is in danger. Treasure chest over there. I'm not going to worry about that. Ah.
This is it.
Casito is known for his dramatic flair, a ruthless quarry master. He manages various adult and child slaves in order to ensure the turquoise is extracted from the mine as efficiently as possible. His ties to Rufio are known to be strong, though his love for Greek and Roman theater set him apart. Tahira has caught him at the top of the quarry delivering horrid speeches to the workers. This would be an ideal time to intervene. Otherwise, he convenes with his legionaries and is generally a sad, lonely man. Damn. Okay.
The Hidden One's Bureau.
I'll read these later. They're going to be like missions and stuff.
Bayek, greatest of them all. I have heard the songs.
No, stop. I'm not Aya. Greatest of them all. Trust me, I'm not Aya.
My name is Kashta. It is an honor to meet you, mentor.
No formalities, Kashta. We are both equally hidden ones.
Okay, stuff to read in there.
Such loss of life.
Tahira,
Bayek, thank the gods you have come.
Your message was urgent.
These are the swords of 2 hidden ones I recruited, killed in a massacre.
They will be remembered as martyrs to the cause.
This is Gamilat, leader of the Nabatean rebels.
What happened?
We retreated through the village. The Romans pursued us in a fury and took their anger out on the villagers.
It was pure butchery. Innocent men and women. The hidden ones tried to stop it and were killed.
They understood the risks.
I assigned them to help the rebels.
Tahira, what has been done cannot be undone. The hidden ones have no place in battles, but we can help the rebellion by eliminating the Roman leader.
Hold on. The hidden ones have no place in battle. Well, I'm pretty looks at the entire rest of the franchise. Well, I can't promise that that doesn't change. Now, granted, that is a philosophy upheld even to Altair's time. We have no place in battle, in wars. But even Altair did not maintain that, as you may recall. Altair didn't maintain it. Ezio didn't maintain it. Connor sure as hell didn't maintain it. Neither did Achilles. In fact, none of, like, I think the only ones that were not directly involved in some kind of a war were Arno and the assassins of his time period in France. Because while the French Revolution was happening around them, they were against and for both sides. Because there are plenty of missions where you're like protecting the royalty or you're protecting the rebellion, you know. Arno was equally for and against both sides. They were, as were the assassins of France. And other than that, it was the Fry twins. They didn't, I mean, they had the Industrial Revolution happening, where they were fighting capitalists and whatnot, but they weren't in a war. They weren't waging battles necessarily. Like, they were doing gang wars, but that's not quite the same thing. And that was more Jacob's pet project, which, as we know, and as we saw in the DLC, came back to bite him in the ass. But the majority of assassins, at their best, I would argue, were fighting in wars on the side that they believed to be just. I guess technically Ezio didn't. I mean, I would argue he did. I would argue he did fight in battles and wars, like what Bayek is saying they have no place with. I would argue that he did. However, I could also see how people would say he didn't. Altair, however, absolutely. Well, because no, he fought against both the Saracens and the Crusaders, because they were all Templars that he was going after. Because that is their enemy. That is the one that they will fight, is the Templars, who will inevitably end up on both sides. And I don't know. like I can see what he's saying and I agree with it, but also at the same time it feels not, it feels like early thinking for an organization like this, which, to be fair, it is. Like, to be fair to the writing, it is. I'm not saying that the writers did it, the developers did anything bad with having him say that or anything like that. I'm just saying it's interesting. Initially it was Hidden One shouldn't be in battles, that gestures broadly at the rest of the franchise. No, initially it was that, but now that I'm thinking about it way too much, like I do with everything in this series, it's actually really clever that the devs had him say that, because it is the opinion of someone who's like if you think about his story with Cleo versus Ptolemy, and you think about Caesar and all of that, like, he would absolutely say the Hidden Ones have no place in wars or battles, picking a side in a conflict, which is true. They don't. Their enemy is and will always be the Templars, or in this case, the Order of Ancients, which is also transcendentally on every side of every conflict, because it's whatever side will further their goals, like capitalism.
Rufio, but he is in Rome.
Rufio has 3 lieutenants here in the Sinai.
These 3 men will die.
Let's get to it.
I am indebted to you.
We do this for the people, Gamilat.
Yes, the people. The people and I are one and the same.
I'm waiting for this to be a trap. Or I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember much about the story of this DLC. I remember more the story of the next one, The Curse of the Pharaohs, because that one stuck with me a bit more than this one did. I remember that this took place in Sinai. I remember killing 3 generals. That's about it. I think at the time that I was playing through this, I was kind of burnt out a little bit on how long this game had been, and I hadn't quite developed my obsession for this franchise was not quite as developed as it is now. Anyway, new quest to the setting sun. All right, I was wanting this. All right, come on, let me look at this damn. Okay, Oasis. Walls of the Ruler. And then we look at the map. Wrong button. So this is the section we're in. We've got the Red Sea here. And then we have these 3 sections. The Arsinoe Nome, the Klisma Nome, and the Madiama Nome. I probably butchered all 3 of those. Now, if I remember correctly, and if I'm understanding this Google Maps that I have correctly, actually, does this place exist? Named after Arsinoe II, the sister and second wife of Ptolemy II, Philadelphus. North of the Krimzon, which we know. Okay. Located at the head of the Gulf of Suez is where that was. So, come on. Hype. Yeah, so Klimzon doesn't exist anymore. Or Klimzon, however that's pronounced. Again, sorry. I wish it would show me where approximately it existed. What is its modern day location? Suez. That's not how you spell. Well, they auto-corrected. Yay. Okay. So Suez is up there. So I know you guys aren't exactly seeing anything. Fuck it. Actually, I could hold on. I could fix that, I guess. I wasn't going to, but I should probably, so that you guys aren't just staring at a game. I want this. No, I don't want the. That's not what I was looking for. Sorry, that's the wrong source. I'm looking for this. Oh wait, do I actually have desktop audio? Do I have desktop visual? No. At least not on this one. That's okay. I'll just throw a window capture in here and capture Chrome. Okay. So, Suez is up here. So, okay. Number one, first and foremost, let me adjust this so that I'm visible. Put it right there. Okay. So first and foremost, Egypt, what is known as Egypt, modern day, is all throughout this whole area. What was, so for reference, in the game, so also with a caveat, while the game is massive and includes large stretches of Egypt in it obviously doesn't include everything, and is thusly not fully accurate. So, which is, I know, painful to say, but here, I don't know if you can read that. That says Fayum, which is one of the gnomes that you can go in this game. Fayum. Let's see here. Let's see. Can we find Memphis? So this is the Nile, I believe. There's the Nile Delta. There's Alexandria. Alexandria, Fayum, Memphis is or was. I don't remember if it's called Memphis these days. I'm less familiar with modern Egypt. Because I love history and stuff, I'm much more familiar with that. And the combination of the things, etc. Well, there's the Sphinx, I think. Fayum is down where Crocodilopolis was. So yeah, somewhere around here is/was where Memphis is/was. So basically he hitched a ride from there, crossed the Nile, down the Gulf of Suez into the Red Sea, which is part of that. And so according to see here, it was the three places are Arsinoe, Madiama, excuse me. Where'd that take me? Oh, that took me over here. So wait, are we actually just we might be just on the other side of the Nile. But that doesn't feel right to where they're supposed to be, because the Sinai Peninsula is this section right here. This little scrotum looking shape right here. Yeah, see, North Sinai Covenant. Now that doesn't mean that that's all it was or all of it. So I don't know, maybe I need an actual like location name or something. Let's see what we got. Quiz Macquarie. No, that's going to be too specific. We need a touchstone like Alexandria or something. So yeah. Anyway, back to the game. Sorry about that. I'm a nerd. Apologies. Letter from Amunet. To all command posts of the Hidden Ones, the situation in Rome is dangerous and continually changing. The death of Caesar brought on a chaotic response. Brutus and Cassius expected the populace to rise in gratitude for the assassination of a tyrant. However, Mark Antony cleverly manipulated the popular sentiment, and both Brutus and Cassius fled Rome, only to eventually commit suicide. Aw. I forgot that they did that. Meanwhile, tensions between Antony and Octavian grow daily, and everyone fears a civil war among Romans. The situation is volatile, and no one can predict the course of events. Hold on a second. Sorry, I'm essentially microdosing in hot sauce because I'm having trouble breathing through my nose, and I'm hoping it'll clear up my sinuses. A civil war among Romans. The situation is volatile and no one can predict the course of events. However, our work must continue. We must simply be nimble and ready for anything. Amunet. Anyway, so looking at this map here. Oops. Come here. Oh, I can examine. Okay. So there's a necropolis, Fort Claustra. There's Arsinoe on the right. I'm sorry, the left, the other right. Okay. So why didn't they rotate this? So basically they're they rotated it 90 degrees from how it's actually mapped to being. That is wild to me. One of these things is rotated 90 degrees. Oh wait, no, it's this one. This one is, because it says north is to the left. Okay. So no, that makes a bit more sense. It's so fucking weird that they did that. Like, I get it. You gotta make your map fit your wall, but still. Alright, we got a couple of side quests. Oh, they opened the hatch. Good.
Osokon has been missing for 2 weeks. He is the shadow tasked with surveying the quarry.
Yet the shadow became lost.
It may be too late for Osokon. He went to a merchant ship at the dock several days ago, and that place is crawling with Romans. It would be a shame to lose him. His passion for the people and the Hidden Ones knew no bounds. I would die for him.
I will find this Osokon.
I love the physics on those tapestries. Just yeet. Tamos the Mason. He's a traitor to Egypt, a two-faced man with ties to Rome and Cleopatra. He has played all sides to his favor. His pillage of our sacred sites appears motivated by a deeper purpose, not just pleasing the war effort of Cleopatra and the coffers of Rome. Our informants feel he has a deeper goal, possibly related to the Shards of Star legend, which holds the populace in awe. His ease with which he is liquidating the lands is terrifying. Ampelius of Capitolinus. Jesus. Oops. Ampelius was trained damn it, on the Roman trade routes with the Usipi and Tencteri, and was mandated to use violence as a means of ensuring securing trade. This was effective with the northern barbarians based on information from Amunet's Rome Bureau, and he intends to bring the same methods here to the Sinai. He blocks and clogs the way of Horus as he sees fit, and uses dismemberment as his preferred method of discipline and fear-mongering. If the walls of the ruler does not change hands or get emptied of soldiers, his rule will remain forever. All right, hold on. Where are you? There we go. Oh wait, something else I'm forgetting. Display. No, I had it right. And then this. Dear Tahira, Senu will land among your ranks. Amun has received your prayer and will answer it as long as Memphis lives in peace. Your lions will be tamed, and I will be among the hidden ones within a moon. Be vigilant and strong, and do not let the way of Horus fall to lions or jackals. Our duty is a shadowy one, but a permanent shadow must fall across all lands. Amun, aka Bayek. Bayek is Amun. Aya is Amunet. All right, so we're good on ammo. All right. Anything else to grab or talk to? No? Okay. I love him saying Senu's gonna be there.
Should go meet Tahira about the quarry.
All right. Let's take a look-see around here. Excuse me. That's probably the quarry. Okay, there's that. We're here. Ooh, let's go there.
There he is! The man with the eagle! I must tell the Scarab Shadows! I want the bounty!
Please don't.
It is a very brave pigeon. Wait! Are you lying? I'm telling the bounty hunters!
I should find these shadows of the scarab.
God, I hope they're not kids. Shadow of the South, Shadow of the North. These are the shadows of the scarab. Okay, so those are the Philokitai of the region. All right. I want to go gather this mission, and then we'll decide which ones we want to do first.
The mountains of the Sinai hide the tortured souls of the dead.
What is this all about?
Have you not heard? The old necropolis up in the mountains is haunted by all the dead who cannot enter the afterlife.
Ah, someone should look into that.
His old Medjai ways he can't move on from them. All right, sorted by distance. Wow. Okay, here we go. Where the slaves die. Closest. So we'll go there first. This way.
Under the clang of iron, beneath the rule of Rome, our children will all night
Nah, I'm not even gonna be bothered by you right now.
Bayek, it is time to dispose of Rufio's lieutenant. Tacito often comes out to roost atop the quarry. He is a brutal overseer. He makes an example of his workers every day.
There he is. All right, onwards I go.
Sure, it is wise to kill him in war.
I mean, now you say that as I'm on the zip line to Hira. I mean, don't worry, it'll be fine. Because I'm gonna kill everybody here. Because they're all complicit in his bullshit. Let's go up. Where are you facing? Oh, there's two of you. Dumbass just set himself on fire. Okay, well,
Now use it.
Brazier has already been lit. Oh, this stealth run is going really well, y'all. That damn lock-on would not turn off. I kept pushing the lock-on button and it would not go away. Ugh. Okay. Let's try that again. Do we need to talk to Tahira again? No. Am I on the wrong side of the thing for that anyway? Yes. Alright. Because she was over there. What? Wait, where was she? I know she was on this side of it, but where? There. She was up there. Was still it? Question mark? I don't know. Alright, so obviously I didn't do a good enough scanning because there were a lot more people up there than I expected. So there she is. Actually, hold on. No, I'm in the wrong menu. Come here. Give me Senu. Senu! Where is she? There she is. Alright, I'm going to actually fast travel back over here and come at her from the other side. So I want to talk to her because she started to say something, and I wonder if maybe she's trying to show an alternate way of getting this guy, like an assassination off of a zip line or something.
We have hidden ones watching each of Rufio's lieutenants. They'll tell you anything you need to know.
See, it's a shit. Shit, he?
Basically, I'm wondering if I just went a little bit too on the nose, straightforward.
I will stay close by and get a view of this Weka before we pounce on him like sin.
This what? This what? What'd you
But
call
I'm
it?
sure it is wise to kill him in the open.
Not actually.
Tahira, this sends a message. The Hidden Ones will not settle for any oppressor.
Yeah,
Kill
valid.
him in front of his army, or the workers will cause riot.
At times, the public effect of our actions is secondary to the good they will bring.
I trust you, old friend. I ran across the Nile with you, and I will run across the Sinai. I am waiting
He's
for
right.
the perfect chance. He
The
should be
truth-
somewhere in this area.
I already know where he is. I mean, I could just... I could. I won't, but I could. But, anyway. Like, I'm pretty sure it would even be a one-shot. Yep, right there, just right in the head. But no, but no, he's right. But also, a riot, one could only hope. That's how you overthrow your oppressors. Really, how you overthrow the oppressors. All right, let's go.
Best not to draw attention here.
It's a Roman colony, and you will be punished by the Alliance. Not one country or another. You are punished by one greatness. We provide a fine, strong brew, and yet still, some of you pull a sour face and try to stand against us.
Why are you doing this? You sick man.
Justicia shall punish you. Before you are many insubordinate thieves, women of the night, and other sad citizens. Lady Justice rules the Sinai as well as all lands under Roman rule. The crime of lethargy is as severe as treason and desertion. Quarry is run by rule of law. If work slows, our villages
Go to sleep.
suffer. Our military weakens. That is enough for today, these insubordinate pigs. Let them rot in the sun. The stench of nation, a solemn reminder to others that rebellion. That's taken care of. What was I saying? Oh, yes. Eventually, I will require you to carry out the torch.
What?
Spectacle is what drives true fear into our populace.
Who keeps seeing me?
It also keeps them
You?
entertained. The Sinai will one day be like
Firstly.
my native Cyrene, a productive and loyal colony. I could use some pomegranate wine. And one day with my The spectacle must commence now. Let my voice echo.
Cleopatra is still alive at this point.
I want you all to know this is the theater of death for those who try to stand against us.
Alright, we're gonna let them chill for a bit. Alright, he's retreating. As is he. So. Alright, they're looking the wrong way. Perfect. All right. Oops. Orders from Legatus rebel infiltration. Captain, I am summoned to welcome our new deliveries of laborers. I hope I can rely on you to keep the camp secure and prevent any form of rebellion. The investment from Rome has been generous, and this operation must not fail under any circumstances. I have seen with my own eyes the rebel scum try to infiltrate this quarry, and to some extent you have let them succeed. Any man can make mistakes, but only an idiot persists in his error. Marcus Tullius Cicero. All right. All right. Where's the other treasure? Right, I forgot about that. I need to get that. Where's the other treasure? Oh, it's up there. Okay. All right, we'll get that. I want to get the brazier first. Guys. No brazier for you. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'm a dip for a bit. I'm gonna let them calm down. Oh God. This is not as okay. That was not as directly out as I was hoping. Where am I now? Okay, I'm over here. Fine. Where is he? Okay, she was right there. She is not any longer. Okay. I want to just be murdering people, like, or I just want to methodically and completely murder, disassemble their entire fucking. Because I could. What I'm doing is I'm trying to be at least somewhat of a ghost. And whereas I could just fucking. Oh, there she is. She's getting into place. Okay. Could just. I'm trying to be a ghost and only hit the important things that I need to gather, like the brazier, the treasures, and the peoples, the specific peoples. I could just kill everybody. There's a valid approach to this. I could Reaper, or I could be a Reaper, I could be a Ghost. I'm trying to do the Ghost, and it's not being successful. Okay, I do need to get her. All right. So let's go hang out with her, and then for a second, and then slide down that zip line like we did last time. I liked that. That was a good idea. Much better than the first zip line we slid down. Oh.
Under the clang of iron.
That was the wrong tower I was looking at.
All night.
I will stay close
Our
by and
land
get a
is
view of this
stripped
worker
away.
before we pounce on him like sin.
I love that the word she's using it very much sounds like wanker.
Before you are
Because
many
he is.
insubordinate thieves, women of the night, and other sad citizens. Lady Justice rules this tonight,
All right.
as well as all
So let
under
us
Roman rule. The crime of lethargy is as severe as
let's try to Reaper this a bit.
This quarry is run by rule of law.
Oh damn it! Buy it.
Our villages suffer.
I guess we're not
Our
Reapering this as much. I mean, we will be, but not as much. Stop looking at me.
Let them rot in the sun. Stench of flesh will be a solemn reminder to others thinking of rebellion. That's taken care of. What was I saying? Oh, yes. Eventually, I will require them to carry out the torch. The spectacle is what
Get down.
drives true fear. It also keeps them entertained.
Well,
The Sinai will run
all right.
by mind and
Damn it. I'm just gonna climb past you, man. Okay, bye.
Someone defend me against this savage! Why are you ruining my spectacle?
Because I have a death wish, apparently.
Rebel in our midst!
Death to Tantito!
Kill him! He deserves it!
Oh, please, God. Somebody actually kill me. I mean, I will kill this man if I have to. But, like, Jesus Christ, somebody kill me. Oh, he on fire now. Hey, thank you. It happened. Yay! Hold on a second. There we go. Alright, now where am I again? Oh, I'm on this side. I hate that it keeps doing that. It's fine. Alright.
This area is off limits.
Okay, you're just over here taking a piss. So, I'm gonna interrupt that. And I'm gonna just shank you. And shank you very much. Orders from blah 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 blah. Commander, it is one thing to capture rebels, but it would be best to keep if you kept them in your cages, in their cages. Every other night, some of them escape by mysterious means. I have inspected the cages and it appears the doors are not secure. A single arrow could rip them to shreds. Nonetheless, continue your hunt against the vermin of the mountains. Alright. Base done. Technically. Oh, there's another brazier. That explains some things. Oh, damn. Come on, right in the face. There we go. I missing anybody else? Them. All right. So over here, immediately, it's just those two, which I could probably sneak up on and shank.
Where it flows, our villages suffer. Our military weakens.
All right.
Them rot in the stench of flesh will be a solemn reminder to other species of rebellion.
All right. Now these three.
What was I saying? Oh, yes. Eventually, I will require you to carry out a choice. The spectacle is what drives true evil to our country.
In the balls. Good thing I don't feel bad for him. All right, this section is clear. Double checking. Did I set that off? I think I set that as a trap. I think I set that as a trap. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I did. All right. Yes, I did, because I remember doing it while... I remember stopping doing it while that one guard was coming down from his tower. So yes, I did set that as a trap. I need a zip line. A zip line would be great. Oh, look, a zip line. Sure. No. Nobody within my specific range. In my way. Wanderers. No. Okay. Trolls. Nothing. Okay. Alright, so they think they saw something up top. Oh, this guy definitely saw something. Shut up. Alright, they're coming. So I need to hide. Alright. Don't go for the fire. Don't go for the fire, please. Shit. Gonna be a problem.
Mora, intario. Stecore sancto! Campana! Hic molestus! Biamit, numquid non tu, sed nihil hic.
Please don't check this. Please don't check this. Please don't check this. Please don't check this. Please don't. Okay. Okay. Well, if you're gonna throw fire about it. yeah. Okay. That poor civvy. I guess I wasn't at full health. Jesus. All I need to do is kill main guy. And yet... You know what?
Not be seen in this area.
Yeah.
Against us!
Why are you doing this? You sick man.
For you, and many
Who?
insubordinate
Oh, you.
women of the night, and other sad citizens. As well as all lands.
You didn't see anything, my man.
The crime of
Neither did you.
is as severe as treason and desertion. This quarry
Climb the
is
damn tower, Black!
Work slows, our villages suffer, our military weakens. That is enough for today. These pigs. Let them rot in the sun. Stench flesh, a solemn reminder to others thinking of the belly. That's taken care of. What was I saying? Oh. Eventually, I will require you to carry out the torch. The spectacle is what drives true evil to a populace. It also keeps them entertained. And I will one day be like my native Cyrene, a productive and loyal colony. I could use some pomegranate wine. The spectacle must commence now. Let my voice echo throughout Krimzon. I want you all to know this is the theater of shame for those who try to stand against us.
Et partisan! Ultimem cod! Tentates! Et eum pedere! Dictalque capitis!
No. Ouch. Jesus Christ! I am not on my game today. Ah! I'm underestimating the worm. If you get that reference, you're cool.
I must be careful now.
Oh.
shall punish you. Before you are many insubordinate thieves, women of the night, and other sad citizens. Lady Justice rules the Sinai as well as all lands under Roman rule. The crime of lethargy is as severe as treason and desertion. This quarry is run by rule of law. If we're closed, our villages suffer, our military weak. That is enough for today. That's that rot in the sky. That will be a solemn reminder to others thinking of rebelling. That's taken care of. What was I saying? Oh. Eventually, I will require you to carry it. The spectacle is what drives true fear into a populace. It also keeps them entertained. The Sinai will one day be like my native site, a productive and royal colony. I can use some pomegranate wine. I wonder. The spectacle must commence now. Let my voice echo throughout Krimzon! I want you all to know this is the theater of death for those who try to stand against us!
Okay, moving on. Next section. Oh, will I reach? Yes. Ooh. Come on. In the face. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, I missed. Can I get this guy? Ooh, barely. Like, I can. I just was... There we go. Oh, okay. How am I doing on arrows? 3 left. All right. Come on, Bayek. Jesus Christ. Climb the thing. All right. Can I reach you from here? Yes. Barely. Ooh, this is gonna be right at the edge. Nope. Well, it stopped him. Let's see here. All right, this does lead right over him. Come on. Oh, okay. That works.
Egyptian soul, Rum will be your wise master. The order is eternal.
All right. Can I save these guys, or do I have to just like leave them bound up here? Oh, they dead. They dead. Okay. Well. Where's Tahira? Oh, girl. Couldn't just stay. What? I don't see who's attacking me, so I'm just not gonna worry about them. Hello, Tahira.
Race the wind! I fear more Romans are on the horizon. Tacito has a larger force than this. I am certain of it. If we cut down the entire operation, we may cause a rebellion, which will bring more good to Sinai.
I mean,
This could get messy.
I already kind of did that, though. Not all of them, but
help our battle. A quiet approach could prove effective.
Okay. Somebody's shooting at us? Yes. Hi.
will add them to the offering for Anubis.
All right, well. I'm just not able to play this game today, apparently.
Reinforcements. I will add them to the offering for Anubis.
All right, Senu. I know technically I should have used you before.
You have freedom.
There they are! Cut them down!
You may never rebel against great Rome!
Who
Who is rousing the people?
Rejoice, brothers and sisters! Ah!
Tarsito is dead. Let us retake the quarry.
Return the land of the turquoise to the Nabateans! Camilla got back! Our rebellion grows!
Be on guard. Yes, Bayek. You are still the fine warrior I knew.
As are you, Tahira. You still fight with Sobek. Take back Nabatea.
Great victory for the Nabateans! Camelot led us to another triumph!
Ensure this quarry remains in good hands.
That will be hard. Rufio will send more centurions. And there are still slaves inside the quarry who need to be liberated.
Resilience is your greatest weapon.
You work for Gamelot? He told us of the hidden ones. Great shadowy heroes.
No one works for the hidden ones.
Well,
Nor do the hidden ones work for anybody.
If I see your sigil in the future, I will respect it.
Can chat? No? No chatting? Okay.
Still can't believe we won. Such a fine achievement, Bayek. Thank the gods we are free of Tasit.
There's my horse. Somehow made it with across the Red Sea with me. On that tiny ass ferry.
I remember. I can't remember. It's gone, lost,
I do not mean to bother you.
Be off with you. It's none of your business. Goethe has it well in hand. And I never spoke of treasure. Certainly not. But can you find it for me? I left it. I'm almost certain. Somewhere. It must be here in my writings. I discard my writings as I travel, leaving scrolls as a trail of woe wherever I go. Read this one.
Where is this place you lived?
Where I lived? Yes, I remember now. A marvelous place near the coast, just south of here. My collection of art and pottery I found is housed there. How could I have forgotten? Goethe decorated the library.
I will go take a look there for your treasure.
Whoa, oh, whoa, I've been chased from my home. A band of bandits, unhappy about some previous incident, came in search of me. Goethe and I had to flee. Goethe slowed us down to a crawl, wherefore have I encumbered myself with such a lugubrious companion. We arrived here safely, however, but Goethe has gone off to sulk, and I must lament my lost treasure alone. Boss. God, that one mission took the majority of today's episode because I kept failing dramatically and horribly.
Ah, a customer.
Yahia, Ya'anish Hiriat. Ibrahim Shahid.
Thank you. Deal. Fair enough. Yes, all right. Fair enough. Deal. Yes, all right. Deal. Yes, all right. Fair enough. Yes, all right.
All right. All right. To the quest. To the quest marker. Miss Quest marker. God, if you've seen the original Superman film that stars Christopher Reeve, Miss Quest marker. Character named Tessmacher. The Way of Horus. Let this be a reminder that the smallest slaves shall operate in the new section of the quarry, where other slaves cannot enter. A new mining section called Sheshat's Grotto has been built in order to extract the recently discovered minerals. If you're not claustrophobic, you can see for yourself by reaching the extremity of the quarry's underground tunnels, accessible from the seaside entrance. Let's take care of the children. Uh-oh. What was that? Still alive? Yes, I am still alive. That was weird. Is that just through here? Question mark. Yes. Yes, it is.
Harwan knows how to pick his workers.
It is a wonder these children didn't build Avenesi's pyramid.
No children workers for you.
So
this is the secret quarry that we're talking about.
I heard Aretas killed himself instead of coming here. I was calm and me. I hate it here. I prefer death to slavery.
Most people do. Except for the enslavers.
Haha, you must be the killer shadow Haganu sings of.
this is no place for a child.
Yes, Neb. You see the hungry eyes on the children here? All bought of a slave merchant on the way of Horus, where he rides his shiny mount.
I will kill this sick soul, and you will see the sun again.
The killer shadow, you are living up to your good name. He will free us. Thank Amun.
Thank a moon. Yep, that's my name. His name, not my name. I'm too white. I'm too white to be a moon. Well, I could be a moon, but not a moon. A moon. All right, he up there. Oh, okay, he in the next area. All right, we'll get to that. Do we have anything else going on in this area? We have this guy, the Shadow of the South. Let's see here. Reach the lost hidden one. Yes, let's do that.
Deal.
Cages are small. Are they for children? This boat has been run. The broken shield of the hidden ones. Osokon was here.
I would like to point out, it looks very much like the Medjai shield, except instead of being the Medjai shield, it's the hidden one symbol. See? Very similar, but also very distinctly different. I don't think we get a copy of the Hidden One shield, like, at all, which is sad.
Osokon, where are you? Poor child. These cages for children are atrocious.
Someone else thought so, which is why there are no kids here currently.
Merchant killed, and dead Romans. Someone who disposed of these Romans did so with great skill. It must have been a hidden one. Dear gods. Nabatean children sold into the quarry as slaves. These innocent souls are kept in an underground holding pen in the quarry. I should go there.
Which we've already found. Slave ledger for Sinai Order. Yuya family, 6 boys for the priests at the Temple of Thoth. Sita Moon family, 2 girls, servants for Tacito. Good thing he's dead. Orphans, 12 boys, quarry workers to be delivered to the Klizma quarry underground outpost, which we've already been to.
The merchant was robbed. Curious. These cages for children are atrocious.
I could have leaped of faith into the thing. Oh well. Too late now. That would have been cool to see though, just yeet into the thing. And final fast travel back to land. Rawr. 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 Alright, we have already been to the quarry cave. Because I forgot that that was a thing that was connected to the other thing. Oh well.
Ahsoka must be held here.
Your lips off, your eyes empty. Unlike your myrmidon, the Othatep needs something. Send me to the Duat. I will have Osiris rip me limb from limb before I tell you and I ought to have anything. Nothing worth using, except the fire to destroy those who take...
robbed this Roman warehouse. A brave thief.
Enough! He obviously has important information. Torture him for as long as it takes. Keep him alive.
Chains used on these poor children. Ah, gods.
My wife Zagura will avenge my death. She is a great...
Mentor, I could use your help.
Yeah, give me a second. Top of the guard, Claudius. Yesterday, I discovered that a portion of the supplies had disappeared during the night. This is the second time this has happened. How is it possible, despite our best efforts? Are the workers stealing from us in front of our eyes? If this turns out to be the case, we will all end up languishing on a cross. Keep attentive, inform the others. Double the night guard if needed. We must catch the thieves before Tacito finds out about this. Well, he's not going to be finding out about anything because we killed him. He's dead. Free the prisoner.
Mentor.
Let's get out of here.
Well, go, man. I'm sorry you're so slow. Jesus. How are you a hidden one? Come on, get that stamina up. Come on. He's just taking a light jog. Go. Go or get on my damn horse. Oh, are you done? Now it'll let me talk to you. Jesus.
Understand this. I investigated the docks and found a woman liberating the children on a slaver's barge.
A liberator's behind the pillaging.
A Nabatean warrior known as Shakilat. She hands out the spoils to the people and strikes with incredible swiftness. I was following her, but was captured by Romans. She has found safety with the children in a courtyard between the bureau and the quarry.
Okay. Let's recruit her. Sounds like she's on, like she's already on our mission, just not one of us.
Let your hearts be still, children. I am your protector. The Sinai is your home.
You are so brave, Shakirat! Oh, great warrior! You are Iset!
By Amun-Ra, I will not let these centurions take you to be sold off like bags of grain.
Please do not let them take us again! I cannot wait to eat a good meal.
Soon, my darlings. Soon.
You are stealing for the workers in the quarry.
If you wish to arrest me, you will have to rip my heart out before I take chains on.
Do not worry. But your ways may lead to Roman reprisal. You are trying to defend, yet harm could come of your actions.
Nick, I am not to blame for their oppression. I am a liberator.
You beget oppression. Liberation is a subtle work of art, not simple petty theft. You cannot take freedom. You must create it.
I know the shape of freedom. I lived it with my husband here in the Nabatea, before he was crucified like a fly by Tacito. There they are.
Now earn your reputation.
I will show you how nothing stops me.
There is the
Okay, well then you got this by yourself, huh?
She robbed our outpost! Get her!
For Nabatea!
Well struck, Shakilan!
Defend these children with me. You will not regret it. Curse you, Roman jackals!
I took the big guy for her. Oh. Oh, right, I'm walking. Like, why is he not moving? Because I have him set to walk. Ooh, ow. Jesus Christ. This guy is hitting so hard. Like I said, this guy is hitting so hard. Damn.
Let your hearts be still, children. I am your protector. The Sinai is your home.
You are so brave, Shakirat! Oh, great warrior! You are Iset!
By Amun-Ra, I will not let these centurions take you to be sold off like bags of grain.
Please do not let them take us again! I cannot wait to eat.
Hold on a second, I want to see something. So your ranged resistance and damage absorption. You know what? That's health on parry, but I'm gonna try something. It's been a minute since I've used this shield.
Soon.
You are stealing for the workers in the quarry.
If you wish to arrest me, you will have to rip my heart out before I take chains on.
Do not worry. But your ways may lead to Roman reprisal. You are trying to defend, yet harm could come of your actions.
Nick, I am not to blame for their oppression. I am a liberator.
You beget oppression. Liberation is a subtle work of art, not simple petty theft. You cannot take freedom. You must create it.
I know the shape of freedom. I lived it with my husband here in the Nabatea, before he was crucified like a fly by Tacito.
Now earn your reputation.
I will show you how nothing stops me.
Whoa. The fuck was that? Okay. I guess. Okay, I guess. Fine.
Let your hearts be still, children. I am your protector. The sinner is your home.
You are so brave, Shakirat! Oh, great warrior! You are Iset!
By Amun-Ra, I will not let these centurions take you to be sold off like bags of grain.
Please do not let them take us again! I cannot wait to eat a good meal.
Soon, my darlings. Soon.
You are stealing for the workers in the quarry.
If you wish to arrest me, you will have to...
Come on. Give me control.
Now earn your reputation.
I will show you how nothing stops me.
Where are you going?
I'll stay no longer. I will draw the other Romans away from these innocents.
There are no more.
There will always be more.
Not if you join us.
I do not understand what you ask of me.
You fight well. A warrior of your kind is rare. Follow our path and you will not regret it.
I do not join cults.
We are liberators, and do not abide by the rules of false oracles and tyrants. You are a chosen one.
I work for good. I want to help heal our lands.
Shakilat, I'm sure you have the car of the Hidden One.
But how can I trust a stranger? I work alone to save my people. I only trust myself.
We have the same values. You must only decide whether you apply your skills for the benefit of few or all.
Look me in the eyes and tell me there will be no more hate, no more war, no more men in chains.
These are all broken by our creed.
Your creed. And if I do choose to give myself to it, to believe it, what must I do?
Jump.
Take a leap of faith.
How do we proceed?
The leap of faith.
That was incredible. I thought I was going to die.
You are reborn as a Hidden One.
How do we proceed?
We have a bureau and a ceremony celebrating your pledge.
I will enter the shadows.
Welcome to the Brotherhood.
Oh, that teared me up a little bit. I'm gonna jump back to the bureau because if I remember correctly, she will now be findable at the bureau, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Shakilat joined! I can't believe it, Bayek. I am helping her find more hay and wagons. Shakilat joined! I can't believe it, Bayek. I am helping her find more hay and wagons.
Alright, those are all the same things I've already read. Okay. Next quest. By distance. Howls of the Dead. Takes me up to the necropolis, that's right. Really? Come on.
Look at Yahoo!
Dearest Isaac, protect me and my poor wife.
Neb, do you need help?
My wife is ready for her journey to the Hall of Anubis, but my knees quake with fear. What awaits me at the necropolis? I have heard stories to turn a young man's hair white.
I am headed there. I will take your wife's body, if you like.
Would you? I will be 1,000 times grateful.
Can I just carry her? I can't. Okay.
What fiendishness is this? The stories of evil may be true. Locks here. The storyteller's song may be true. These are the sounds of a wicked spirit.
I mean, or just people laughing. Just saying. Could genuinely also just be people laughing.
Of the dead. Someone is desecrating them.
Who dares interrupt me? I am the incarnation of Set, god of chaos. He who dismembered Osiris and spread pieces of him all across Egypt. You are a desecrator and a murderer. You are the incarnation of Isis. Come to stitch her husband together. You shall
Isis.
not.
I said, whatever. No, actually, I am a moon.
Your body will be scattered to the corners of the city.
I'm much worse than either Osiris or Isis. I am a moon.
You will trouble the dead no longer.
Nut. O goddess Nut, we revere thee. O mistress of the sky, gift of Thoth, she who gives birth to the sun god each morning, and she who leads us up the ladder to the heavens at death. Mother of Osiris, mother of Set, O hail. I'm way too immature. Just nut. I know it's pronounced nut. But just nut. Alrighty. Now, oh, I could do a better job of setting her down. Let's just gently. Come on, just nudge. Physicsing? No? Okay, fine. Hello, sir. She is laid to rest.
Is my wife at peace?
No one will prevent her journey to the field of reeds.
Thank you, my friend.
All right. Walls of the Ruler takes us south. Shadows of the Scarab is in 2 different places. This also takes us south, I believe. Yeah. And then Killer Shadow takes us north. And that also takes us north. So I have 2 taking us south, 2 taking us north. Let me make sure. So, oops, wrong thing. Hold on. Put you back on borderless for a second. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oops, wrong thing. All right. So, the Rise of Shakelat, Howls of the Dead. We've picked up the Ballad of Simut and Gartha. We've picked up the Killer Shadow, and we've picked up Shadows of Scarab. We have done the Land of Turquoise. We've done Where the Slaves Die. And we have Setting Sun and the Walls of the Ruler. Okay. I'm just quickly checking to see if there's any side locations that have some story stuff to them. They don't seem to. They're mostly loot treasures and stuff like that. Okay, so that takes us to the other 2 gnomes. Let's see here, it's 9:43. Obviously I'll clear out the other question marks in between streams, and I'll do the Red Sea as well. Yeah. Wrong thing. Do I want to go north, or do I want to go south? Pretty damn equidistant for either one. Go after this. guy or person. Shouldn't assume it's a guy that's passing. This individual. Oh. Yeah, I started to say, but it can wait to the. I was decided it could wait to the end of the stream. I am probably going to be taking a week off sometime this coming month, maybe a bit longer. I have some computer maintenance that I need to take care of and things like that. Stuff that isn't like too stressful, but like I need to. It's stuff I need to make sure I have clear time for. So, yeah, I haven't made an official announcement yet because I haven't fully officially decided when. Oh wow, they're on him. There we go.
Never used that before, have you? Thank you, friend.
Welcome Nair's Predator Bow, which I'm pretty sure I already have. Well, I mean, I know I already have it, but I think that's like my third one. Nope, my second one. Okay. All right. Yes, this is the direction we're heading. Get on the horse. Anyway. But yeah, I haven't fully decided when, because I have some prep I need to do before the maintenance. Basically, I need to reinstall Windows. Like I said, it's not that big a deal. My computer is functional without, but it's a thing where in time it'll become more and more of a pain in the ass, and if I don't take care of it now, kind of a thing. So but yeah, I'll just, when I've decided, I'll talk more about it.
That mount could come in handy.
Mount? Mount where? What mount? You're on a mount, my man.
Can I tempt you with something? Oh, it's a
I should meet with Gamilat near the pyramid. I cannot
Working on
believe
it.
this pyramid is...
Cannot believe this pyramid is
I
what?
cannot believe this pyramid is being taken away. For what sick cause?
There we go. Yeah, they're apparently completely disassembling the pyramid because Romans be Romaning.
Gamilat, there you are.
Damos is fierce. I may lose a few men in order to win this battle.
Okay.
Bayek, our hero. Just in time. We are planning our raid on Damos, Rufio's mason.
Is the one leading this village?
Yes. The temple will be gone soon. The pyramid as well. Damos does not care about Egypt. He has employed Nabateans to carry out his sad work for Rufio, a soulless waker. He would give Amun to Rome as a slave if he could. The people need monuments and sacred sites. If they disappear, the people's spirit will be crushed.
They will remain if we kill this Damos fast enough. Let's get this Damos.
This is our best chance to kill him. Away from his camp. We must take him now. If we kill him, we will be seen as legends. I will fight beside you with all my heart.
Shh. Quiet. Stay focused.
Are you stuck? Did I not go the right way? I think I got Gamilat stuck. All right, let's go back for Gamma. Oh, he found his way up. Oh, jeez. Fred. Who are you? Go to sleep. AI be crazy. AI meaning game character AI, not AI. Hold on a second. Because I've got you back on full screen. I love the little torch lighting, sconce lighting animation thing. It's great.
Isn't here. Nick!
Ouch. Dude, you are strong! How hilarious would that have been if that killed the guy we're trying to kill? Tammuz or whatever his name is.
I'm okay. There's a secret passage down here.
Oh shit.
Join the hero.
Amazing, isn't it, Bayek? There must be a pharaoh buried down here.
A hidden gem of our ancestors.
Ancestors, hear my plea. Help me not to make us wealthy.
Check for treasure. More of it. To fund our cause.
We should leave and get Damos. That is our priority.
Good. However, I don't want to have to come back. Bayek. I don't want to have to come back, so... Oh, I see what it wanted me to do. Oh, well. Whatever.
What is this? What were they constructing down here?
We will need to find a way through. And what of this pyramid?
A failed venture of Taharka's in honor of the pharaoh Amenisi. Legend has it a sacred rock fell from the sky. Taharka was seeking shards from this rock. Rumor has it they are stored in this pyramid. How I would love to find them. Haganu calls them the Shards of Star. A blade made of these shards would make its bearer very powerful. I would love to see you wield such a weapon, Bayek.
These shards cannot fall into Roman hands.
I am technically already wielding a weapon of such repute.
I cannot climb like you, Bayek.
I know, I'm working on it.
Stay on this platform while I find a way to move it.
I'm ready! In place! By the gods, it's working! I'm rising like the sun!
I see what it wants me to do now.
Almost there!
Nope, not yet.
I have reached the exit, Bayek. Oh, thank you, Great Hidden One.
I like how respectful he is. I'm still waiting for him to turn on us. Oh, Great Hidden One. Etc., etc. So on and so forth. Oh.
Snakes everywhere! My father died from a snake bite.
Come on, my friend.
These snakes remind me of home.
I have fought Apep before.
I love how he just casually throws out, oh, I fought Apep. He's not a big deal. Do not underestimate the snakes. Like that. I underestimated the snakes. I forgot the golden rule of fighting snakes in nightmare mode. Ranged.
Snakes everywhere! My father died from a snake bite.
Fire and ranged.
These snakes remind me of Apple.
I have fought Apep before.
Another one. Where is it? There it is. Come on, pick up the torch. Pick up the torch. There we go. Pick it up.
More junk in our way.
So Tamos serves Rome?
Yes, I'm sure he works for Cleopatra. Rufio is Mark Antony's general, and so they all defer to that savage couple of monarchs.
None of them can be trusted.
She is the...
Stay on the platform. I will make it rise.
I love him hunkering down. He started to say something about Cleopatra. Wait. Wait, Bayek. Bayek!
I think I may have found the shards of star.
What have you found?
A scroll! Nyeh. Not the sacred objects I was hoping for. Let's get out of here! Hey!
What? The troubles are not over.
One more battle before we are free again. I see you.
Oh, is he gonna sail the boat? Oh, I have to speak to Gamelat? Fine.
You keep the scroll. It means nothing to me. Perhaps you can learn more from it. I will get the rebels at my outpost to lead the attack on Tamos.
Too many innocents may die. I will do this alone.
As you wish. Rain upon him like the soul of the sky.
A mysterious poem. Later I will explore the Temple of Thoth.
We have to keep moving.
Mut, the goddess of night, spat, and a ball of flame crashed to the earth. Sky metal, stronger than strong, fashioned into two bright daggers by Ta, god of the forges. Ta asked Ra, "Where shall I hide them? Light will show you the way," said Ra, and Ra gave him a container for light, the crystal of Thoth. He took the crystal to Thoth's temple and encased it within the roots of the tree of life. Born at his temple, that none unworthy shall find it. Oops, wrong button. Wait, what? Where'd he go? Oh, he's off. All right, it wants me to go back here. But I think this is where we'll pick up next time. Because it's 10 o'clock, and this is a decently okay spot to pick up next time. So yeah, we'll do that. God, I spent so much of this game dying, of the stream dying today. I'm sorry. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you all have a good rest of your week. We'll be back tomorrow with more Horizon Zero Dawn. And Wednesdays will be whatever Wednesdays, and then Friday is Dishonored 2. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry for all the yawning. Hope you all continue to take care of yourselves. We'll be back tomorrow, and until then, before that, actually, I'm so sorry. My brain is fried. Linktree, check it out. Linktree/Krimzon Knight. It's where you can find links to my socials, my Discord, my YouTube, my Twitch, my Patreon, my Ko-fi, and all the stuff. Basically, it's the places where you can follow me for updates, join my community, enjoy my content, or help support my content if you so choose. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's all up in the Linktree/Krimzon Knight, or you can go straight to the Ko-fi or the Patreon if you so choose. Or you can go straight to the YouTube, which is youtube.com/@Krimzon Knight, which is @Krimzon Knight. In fact, if you're watching this on YouTube, or you want to watch this on YouTube or whatever, or check out whatever my other VODs over on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, leave a comment, etc. It would do a lot of good. It would help out a lot. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to say. Not that I can think of, honestly. So I am so sorry for yawning. So yeah, that's all I can think of. So until next time, remember to have empathy, be kind, be safe, love yourselves, and love everyone around you, and I will see you all next time. I love you all.